Hi, I'm Seraphine Lillian, and I'm going to talk to you now about working in any kind of kitchen chair that you might have around your house. So we have Stephanie here as our example, and she's just sitting in an ordinary kitchen chair. And so with ergonomic neutral principles, what we want to make sure when you're sitting in the chair is that your feet are flat on the ground, which they are, so that's good, and that your hips are higher than your knees. So right now her hips and knees are kind of level. So we want to raise the chair just a little bit so that her hips are higher than her knees. So right now, Stephanie, why don't you just go grab a cushion and put it on the chair, and let's see if that solves the problem. Great, so your feet are still flat on the ground, heel and toe, and now your hips are higher than your knees. So that looks a little better, and it's probably a little more comfortable.
A lot more comfortable.
Yeah, the kitchen chairs can be a little bit, the wooden ones can just be a little bit hard on the bottom. So when you're sitting in the chair and you're working, you want to make sure that you are sitting on your hip bones. So that's, the hip bones are the bottom, the sits bones are the bottom of the hip bones. So you want to make sure that you're sitting on those bones when you're sitting in the chair. So you want to, so right now the backrest looks like it's going to push you a little bit further back.
Yeah, if I go all the way back, I feel like I'm leaning back too far, so I kind of have to pull myself forward a little bit.
Yeah. And so when you sit like that, you have this beautiful alignment. You have your ear, shoulder, elbow, and hip, which is a great neutral position. So what we want to do is we want to fill the backrest in a little bit so that you can actually sit back in the chair and not have to practice balance while you're working. So let's try a couple towels.
Just all the way down?
Yeah, that looks very good. And let's see if that's enough.
It definitely feels better, but I still feel like I'm leaning back a little bit.
All right, let's try another couple towels. Do you think 2 more? Let's see if that does it. Towels are very handy.
Yeah, it feels a lot better.
Yeah. So now you can sit in a more upright, more neutral position in the chair. So now I'm going to ask you to kind of move your whole chair closer to the desk. Perfect. Now this is really important when you're doing your creative work, is to make sure that you're sitting close to the desk. You want to try to make sure that your elbows stay close to the side of your body. So that looks great. And just so you know, out there, we kind of put her on the edge of the desk so that we would have a better way to shoot her. So, but that's pretty much it. So that's how you would just take an ordinary kitchen chair and adjust it to fit you a little bit better. Thank you very much.